everybody, welcome back to the Erin Space. My name is Erin. This is my space of the internet. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I had the chance, because a friend told me about where to go to experience one of the, I would say in all my 20 years of living in Los Angeles, one of the coolest places you could potentially go to for like a little, don't want to leave the city, but want to get out into nature. You want a really good view of the Hollywood sign, but don't want to fight the crowds of Griffith Observatory or the hikes. I have lived here, like I said, for 20 years, had no idea that this place existed, that you could just drive up to it and hang out. But a friend of mine told me about it and I did exactly that. I popped up there on an afternoon when I didn't have a lot going on, and it was truly some of the most gorgeous views I've ever seen all my 20 years living here. It was the Hollywood Reservoir, the LA Lake, Hollywood Lake. Am I the only person that lives here and never knew about this place? It was completely deserted and empty the day that I drove up there. It's parked, it's in the Hollywood Hills, so it's like you're heading to Universal. I just plugged it in. I'll put the actual address here that I drove to. This was the actual parking lot for the Hollywood Reservoir that I drove up to. It took me from Burbank about 25 minutes, a half hour to get there. That's just because some of the roads were so twisty-turny. I was like, oh, where am I going? It was so twisty turny, and you had to drive like 5 miles an hour, and it was the kind of the roads where at some points I was like, wait, is this meant for two-way traffic? It was, you just, if there was another car coming, you had to pull completely over. But yeah, the Hollywood Reservoir. So it took me about a half hour to get up there. Free parking, totally open to the public. So I parked there. I saw maybe 5 people the entire time I was there. And you are at the actual dam. The Hollywood Dam that holds the water that fills Lake Hollywood at the Hollywood Reservoir. And you're like, I can't even describe it. Luckily, I have a lot of video. But it was so quiet and so peaceful, and there's a 3.5, I think it was, mile like little walking trail that you can go around. I didn't do the full 3.5 miles. I didn't go prepared. Next time I'm gonna bring like a water bottle, my fan. I just walked around some of it, but the part where you're actually on the dam itself, that's where I had some of the most insane views of Hollywood that I think, again, in 20 years I've ever seen. The Hollywood sign was like up in the mountains that way. Downtown was like to the left-hand side. At one point, you could see Hollywood Records from Hollywood. You could see all the way down in clear view of Hollywood Records to your left, HollywoodSign to your right, and just so peaceful, so quiet. I took videos, but I didn't want to like be recording and talking just because it was so peaceful. And I saw a couple people out with their dogs, a couple people jogging. So a couple of people asked me to take their picture because we were just like, can you believe this? Like, where the heck are we? How does this exist in Hollywood, in the heart of Los Angeles? A city that is known for cars, traffic, smog, not really the great outdoors. Even our hiking trails, when you go hiking, like at Griffith Observatory, there's a couple of like famous Hollywood ones that all the celebrities go hiking at. I don't know, you feel like you're in LA because it's like mostly brown. It's really usually dry. You feel like you're in the desert mountains, the Los Angeles mountains. But here was a huge body of water. At another point, I saw these like birds. These like birds were nesting, and you could like just chill and watch the birds in this huge body of water. There was greenery. It felt like being back east. It was crazy. I did not know that this place existed. I just Googled it here, so I've been reading about it a little bit. It is the Hollywood Reservoir. Hollywood Reservoir, located in the Hollywood Hills, just north of the Hollywood neighborhood, just north of Hollywood, the neighborhood of Hollywood. It's maintained by the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. The reservoir was created here. This is where I spent time. The reservoir was created by the Mulholland Dam. That's what I was standing on top of, y'all. I was standing on top of the Mulholland Dam, which was built in 1924. So this dam that you could just drive to if you live here and walk around was built in 1924. The Hollywood Reservoir has appeared in films such as Earthquake. The gated entrance to the reservoir is briefly seen in the opening scene of John Carpenter's Halloween. Yeah, it's just, it was amazing. It looks otherworldly. It just didn't look real. And that Mulholland Dam, that also looked otherworldly. And you just walk across it. You can walk across it. I did, I walked across it. A little bit of a different kind of a vlog here for me today, but I couldn't go up there and not tell you guys about it. If you're a local, get up there. You got to go check out the Hollywood Dam, the Hollywood Reservoir. If you're here vacationing in the Los Angeles area and you have an afternoon, I would split it. I would still go to Griffith Observatory because that's like iconic and classic, but the crowds there are insane and you're not going to be able to see the Hollywood sign like you see it here. Like at Griffith Observatory, the Hollywood sign is usually just a white blur in the distance, and that's on a good day. If you have a day with a lot of smog, you don't even get the white blur. Go there first, walk around. You're at Griffith, it's iconic, but then go to the Hollywood Reservoir, go to the Hollywood Dam, spend some time up there, just peacefully take it all in. And the views of the Hollywood sign, the best you're gonna get, without a crowd. It was great. I just walked up there, like I said, I chilled for a little bit, got out into nature. Next time I am gonna bring like a backpack and my water and my fan and do the whole 3.5 miles, because I bet the whole walk is gorgeous. But just being at the dam, it was great. I loved it. So I wanted to jump on here, let y'all know about it, let you know to go up there and experience it for yourself. You will not be disappointed. The air and space never leads you astray. Things that I promote and put on my channel are things I've experienced and love. So it was amazing. So thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this kind of truncated video all the way through to the end, maybe think about giving the video a thumbs up. Maybe think about subscribing to the channel. We have tons more cool content coming up. We're almost into spooky season. Halloween season is upon us, August 22nd. It starts at Disneyland and I will be there. Halloween Horror Nights starts shortly after that. And I already have my frequent fear pass, so I'm gonna be up at HHN a lot. It's my favorite thing, I love it. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of like solo adventuring and discovering in the Los Angeles based area. So if you're curious about, hey, what are things that I can do and I can get up to in LA, I'm your girl. If you're ever curious about, hey, can I go up there and do this thing by myself? I'm like really your girl. I'm double downing on your girl. Wait, that didn't come out right. I've been watching too much Hunting Wives. What? No, we do a lot of cool adventures with friends and family, but the gist of the channel is don't wait. If you want to go do something, if you want to go check out the Hollywood Reservoir and the Hollywood Dam on your own, girl, pack your backpack and go. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thumbs it up, subscribe to the channel. We've got a ton more content coming your way. And as always, I will catch you in the air and space. Because that's my name. My name is Erin, and this is my space on the internet. Hence the name of my channel, The Erin Space. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you all in the Erin Space and in my next video. Okay, have a great rest of your day, week, month, everything, summer.